Well, guys, it looks like we're going for a take two. I don't know what happened there. I have no luck with live streams. You remember from last time, it all went kaput. So I'm really sorry for this dodgy intro. I'll just wait for some people to turn up and we can continue the chinwag. What a nightmare. Technology is not my best friend. Hello for those of you that are just joining. Little cat, Sarah, yes, you're back. Hello. I don't know what's... I literally moved my laptop just so I could make eye contact with the camera better compared to my laptop. And it all went kaput. So I'm going to leave everything where it is. Technology is not my friend. Hi. So, are we excited for semi-final one? What is so weird about this, guys, is that literally as soon as Eurovision's over, it feels like we're waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Yet as soon as semi-final one is today, it feels like that year has gone like that. How weird is that? Bizarre. Stephen's here. G'day, Stephen. I'm good. Hope you're doing well. I want to know who everybody is excited for this year. As you can see, I tried to dress up tonight, but it was too hot here, so I've got shorts and my Where's Wally socks. Loving that. Free Eurovision technical difficulty. Yes, we can definitely do without that. What are you drinking, though? Bacardi. Rum and Coke. Subwoofer spokesperson confirmed they're debating a reveal tonight if they qualify, and DJ Astronaut is revealed as Tix. But no one knows if they've just fooled Norwegian media. What? DJ Astronaut is Tix. I would die. That's literally like 2021 and 2022 combined. Love that. I'm a massive Tix, massive Subwoofer stan anyway, as you know, little cat. Oh, thanks, Sarah. Hi, Katerina. Nice to see you. Hey, Luke, from Australia. Yes, Amber. It's nice to see you on a live stream because I know it's like, what, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock there in the morning? Hope you're doing well. Go Netherlands, go Norway, go Greece. Yes. Drinking Diet Cola myself. So yes, exactly. Hello, Jacob with a K. You're back with your old username. Enjoy Eurovision week, everyone. A very interesting year. Definitely. A lot of people are saying that it's not a strong year this year. I think it is a strong year. Just in comparison to 2021, if you were to ask me, like, who's your favourite, 21 or 22? 21 was an amazing year. I think because we had a gap with COVID in 2020, 2021, when that came around, that was very special. Little Cat says, I will laugh so hard if they've managed to fool the biggest TV channel in Norway. That'd be great. Amber, I'm so glad that I'm actually able to watch the video. It was glitching before. Oh, don't. Technology is not my best friend, Amber. I picked this up to put on my lap so I could have a good eye contact with the camera, and it all went off, so I had to start afresh. Be prepared for a few 12 points for the UK on Saturday. I hope this is going to be so good. I cannot wait. This is the first year. If we don't get at least 50 points, then I will blame politics. If we don't get at least 50 points. Every other year I'm like, no, we send awful songs, so we deserve to place awfully, but this year is different. I thought my phone was playing up then. Anyway, once again, good luck to Norway, Netherlands, and even though I can't vote in UK, can't vote. Sorry, I can't see the emojis in this chat, so it's literally just UANLNO. Last year was amazing, but this year is really good as well. Not as dull as some might say. There are lots of ballads. Yes, there are a few ballads. It's very heavily male ballads this year, isn't it? Lots of male ballads. What will you do if Sam wins? Freak out. I have no idea if Sam wins. I will freak out. Eurovision second channel. Hi, I missed your live streams. Yeah, do you know what? I've missed doing them. But recently we've got a puppy. He's 6 months old now, Rocky. He is a little nightmare. So you're probably going to hear him bark throughout this live stream, I guarantee you. It was going to be downstairs, but I don't trust him. He would either jump in the camera, knock it flying, bark. I'd constantly be going, no speak. The only songs I dislike this year are Albania and Spain. Oh, that's a very brave comment to make. Little Cat says, my mum's been telling me every day she will vote for Sam, and I've decided to join her. Oh, yes. Well, I really wanted to vote for Norway tonight, as you guys could probably imagine. as if you've been keeping up to date with my content. But I've had to do a few vote swaps. So in turn, I will be voting for Poland, Serbia, Romania, and another one that I've written down, and I cannot remember who it was, on Thursday, because I cannot vote for semi-final one, so I've had to make a few deals. He really is, Sarah, the little attention seeker. Will Mama Trish be this year with you in the final? Yes, Sir 10, she will. We did actually plan to get her to listen to all of the songs before, but since we've got the dog, he's been a handful, so we've had to really kind of do a tag team for someone to look after him, so I could film the video, or for me to look after him and she could go out. So she will be here for the live results. So in the video I've got planned for Saturday, it will be the first time that she's seen any of these acts. So then she can give you a full debrief of who she likes and who she doesn't like until the results are revealed. Albania overrated, your opinion? I don't believe in overrating at all. I believe in a lot of hype. I think there's a lot of hype for Albania, but I don't think it's overrated. But I think it's hyped up in the fan base. When it comes to the live show, who knows what the casual fan is going to do? Which entry would you like to perform the most? Do you mean as in me singing the song? Like who I'd like to perform with? I'd love to perform with Subwoofer. That'd be amazing. Normis. Hi, Luke. Hi, Normis. Nice to see you. It's nice to see some new names as well from the last time we did live streams. Let me just go back up. What's your favourite song from United Kingdom in Eurovision? United Kingdom. Don't hate me. I really like Scooch. I absolutely love Scooch. They're one of my faves ever. Will you be hoping to go to the contest next year, depending on which country wins tonight? I'd love to. May is just a very awkward time because it's wedding season over here. So there's always a wedding going on that I'm going to in May. Little Cat, I'm getting so nervous. Yeah, same. I'm getting nervous too. Euro_Vision. I'm preparing for Eurovision by making some snacks and drinks. I'm so excited. Yes. ESC Sweden, Mans says, I know this is not about Eurovision, but still, I have a question for you. Do you love that picture with your dog and you, like I did as an edit? I absolutely loved that, Mans. That was such a lovely photo you made. Honestly, thank you so much. Sarah, I know you did a cover that I like way better than the original. It's because Rocky stole the show, wasn't it, Sarah? That's why. Sis, hello, Lukey. Hey, sis, how you doing? Eurovision says, where's your dog? He's downstairs. He would, if he was here, I would be literally, you'd see. Can you hear that? There he is, right on cue. You asked me where Rocky was? There he is. Yep, you can hear him. Lucas said, speak of the devil. He definitely, no, it's still going. Literally, if I was doing this downstairs, it would be like this all the time. You'd see a different side of me and I'd be going, no speak, no Rocky, naughty boy. Oh, there he goes again. We will also see Diodato. Yes, I'm so excited to see Diodato, my favourite from 2020. Also, your Scooch cover's way better. Oh, yes, I forgot. Oh, please let Rocky in. I would, but unfortunately, he would not this flying. The stream would disconnect because he's full of energy. And we don't let him upstairs because of his back legs. Big dogs, you have to be careful of their legs and their joints when they get older. So I don't like, he comes up, he'll jump up all the beds and he'll really cause a ruckus. I wish Croatia could qualify. Do you know what, sis? Croatia could be a dark horse because there are a lot of really kind of, I don't want to say weird songs, so I'll just kind of say quirky songs in semi-final ones. And seeing that, hang on, is Croatia on tonight? They are, aren't they? They're slightly more normal and more commercial, so it could be a dark horse. You never know. He was my second in 2020. Sir 10 thinks semi-2 is better than semi-1. Semi-2 is a bloodbath this year. It's such a bloodbath. There's always one, isn't there? It's never split evenly. There's always one that's worse than the other. Also, Blanco improved his vocals, and yesterday him and Mahmood gave an emotional and incredible performance. I saw. Oh, yes. To be fair, I do a lot of drama and a lot of theatre, and they do actually say that it's barking again. And they do actually say that you have a bad rehearsal, you have a good show. So hopefully they'll have a good show. We Are Dummy will qualify. I hope so. Still love them. Did your predictions, your faves change for semi-final one? Yes. I no longer predict that Slovenia are going to qualify. I did. I thought they were a bit quirky and a bit, brings a different genre to the competition, but I'm not too sure on Slovenia anymore. Denmark is a dark horse and is one of your faves. Nice. Do you know what? I'm a little bit bummed out because the amount of songs this year that start off at a slow kind of steady pace and lead you into a false sense of security and then go bam and they really pick up and drop. It's really old. I mean, off the top of my head, Belgium, Albania, Denmark. There are a few that do it, and it's a bit like, oh, this sort of formula again. How do you think the judges reacted to Subwoofer? I imagine they hated it. I can only imagine they hated it, which is sad for me because I love them. I stan. I want to be the third wolf. I have a red morph suit, but I don't think a red wolf would fit in with the yellow aesthetic. Lithuania will qualify. That'd be good if they did. Joey Clark, if Sam somehow ends up in the UK Hall of Shame this year, who would you like to choose to represent the UK if you were in charge next year? If I was in charge, I would have chosen Becky Hill. I'm not really keen on Becky Hill. She's not very nice. The things that she comes out with, she seems very awful. She seems like not a nice human being. That's just based on Twitter and based on the things that she said about other celebrities. And I don't know if it's a thing of trying to get press to kind of oomph up her career and oomph up what she's doing, but she doesn't seem like a nice personality. And it's not the kind of person I'd like to see represent the UK. I'd have to have a little think. It would be nice to see somebody that's an artist and knows what they're doing as an artist as opposed to being given a song. I still think to this day that Michael Rice was done dirty. He was so done dirty. The songs that he released after Eurovision, incredible. The song he was given, awful. He had so many decent songs afterwards. His track Somebody would have really gone down a storm at Eurovision, but no. Pardon the pun, gone down a storm. Sorry, need I say any more? Little Cat says, I like Denmark, but I don't think they'll make it, sadly. What I like about Denmark is that they're a female band, and I think they could really, and I don't mean to make it sound like a novelty, but I think they could really capitalise on that more, and they could really make that work in their favour. I love that the drummer is literally so happy. She's the happiest drummer I've ever seen, period. Like, literally, her face, the whole entire time she's drumming, living her best life, and I fully support her. You go, girl. But I have been keeping up with like the turquoise carpet and the 66 questions and things like that, and it's really nice to see them as for who they are. Yes, we stand the drummer. Also, have you guys been keeping up with the Subwoofers Instagram and their social media? It is incredible. Some of the songs have been removed because of copyright, I can only imagine, but they take the mick, but in a nice way, with all the other artists, and they appear in their videos and things. It's really funny. Yes, Stephen Allen says, Michael Rice, after Eurovision has really come into its own, he's doing so completely. Low Cat, did you hear the Turin song? I haven't seen the full one yet, but I saw the clip they did. I know that they've released the full one. They're really cool. I love them. Love them to bits. And I know people might look at them and think, oh, they're a joke. And Twitter is so toxic. Somebody tweeted and said, what's your opinion on people that have Subwoofer at number one? And they reply with, are you okay, hun? Or you need help? Or something like that. Just back off, hun. Leave people alone. If they like something, let them like it. The older you get, guys, I can guarantee you right now, because I'm probably older than a lot of you people here, I can guarantee you the older you get, the less you give about other people's opinions and what other people have to say. Honestly, you're so much happier in your own skin. My 20s were not good. I was looking at other people, comparing myself to other people. What are they doing now? How many kids have they got? When you get older, honestly, it all nothing. It's nothing. Did you see the turquoise carpet? Yes. Chanel had the best outfit on the turquoise carpet. Come on now. Norway's song has dropped like 16 spots on my list over time, but I adore the guys portraying Sepulveda. Literally my favourite personalities. They're so good. They're playing the game so well. Normis says, someone give Luke a banana. Thanks. I had banana milk yesterday. Does that count? Do you think Brexit could affect the UK in the voting? No. It's nothing to do with politics. I think it's just to do with the song. People that say it's about politics, I don't agree. Well, in that respect, don't get me wrong, there are other countries that are going through a hard time that could get votes, but I don't think the UK has suffered because of politics. I just think we send rubbish. Using the prayer circle that Croatia qualifies, we need redemption after last year's robbery. Okay then, here's the circle. Here's Croatia in the middle of the circle. Pray for Croatia coming through the circle. Come on. Chanel is so beautiful. I love Chanel. She reminds me of Camilla Cabello, sis. Oh no! Evie has to go to a job in half an hour. No spoilers for you then. UK is underrated. Sis says UK could get another 0, I'm afraid. Uh-oh. If Sweden sent Spaceman, they would win. Oh, are we getting some country bias going through here? Predicted winner. Okay, my predicted winner, it always used to be between two. I used to think it was a 2-horse race between Italy and Sweden. I always thought it was between those. But since I saw Italy's rehearsal, wasn't too keen. But apparently they've done a lot better since. So maybe it is between Italy and Sweden. Definitely Sweden. I think Sweden are ranking very, very highly. I don't know. I feel like if I was to just predict Sweden, it's not fair. I feel like I think the dark horse of the competition is France. I think they are definitely the dark horses of the competition. And a lot of people think, meh, or they brush them off. But when you listen to their track, it is so different to a lot of the others this year. And I think it really stands a good chance. Sweden's going down in the odds. Oh, is it? GTV, here he is. Do you think Sam Ryder and Spaceman is a turning point for the UK, or do you think we'll send something poor again next year? I think we'll send something poor again next year. Sorry, I think they've seen Sam Ryder and they've gone, yeah, great opportunity, but I don't think it's going to be enough to turn the tide for the UK. I don't think next year everybody's going to go, wow, let's pay more attention to this and let's send something decent. I think they're just going to go, they're going to think, yeah, we scored really well, or we made an impression. Let's go back to sending awful things like we usually send, unfortunately. Sweden's staging isn't working for the bigger stage, and that's the problem with a lot of staging this year. Hold Me Closer has lost some of the magic. Do you know what? This might be a very unpopular opinion, and I feel like I can say it on a live stream. I question the legitimacy and the genuineness of Sheldon Riley. Like, don't get me wrong, I 100% think that he's singing from the heart, and it is a song that's so personal and so dear to him. But I've watched a few of the performances now, and the part where he cries doesn't always seem so genuine. The first time I saw it on his national final when he won, seemed so genuine and brilliant. But then there are a couple of times, and it's like, no, and he's shaking his hand and he's really going over the top, and I don't think it's genuine. Maybe when he gets into the arena and he feels the emotion and he feels it, then maybe, just maybe, it will be very genuine. But at the moment, it seems a bit too forced. Josh is here. Hi, Simple Things. Sorry, I had a cough then. Sorry, Ukraine. Oh no, I've missed your comment. It's gone flying. Simple Things. Unfortunately, I think Norway will qualify. Well, Simple Things, let me tell you this. I did a few vote swaps. So people are voting for Norway for me, and I'm voting for their countries on Thursday. You're welcome. Lucas has almost ruined Subwoofer for me when he said that he suspects the reason they chose to go with that kind of artistical figures and song is just to become a meme, get a bunch of votes. Oh, you mean Schlager, Lucas? I think they're just playing the game very, very well. GTV says, Luke, will the live streams be often? I really missed them. Well, maybe we could start to make them a thing again. Who knows? We go to Eurovision in the future. I would love to. Don't know when, but I would love to. Go Subwoofer! But I prefer Luke's cover. Oh, bless your heart. Slovenia should qualify, but I really doubt it'll happen. I first predicted that they would, but I'm not too sure now, looking at it. It would be nice if they did. Sneaky Hider. Hi, just got back from a shower. I'm pretty much ready to start. Yes. Sis says, how have your days been? Great. SSDD, same stuff, different day. Now that I've got Rocky, it's very busy, very, very busy. UK next year, Luke White. We will all be in the press centre. Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope. Sneaky sis. Slovenian song in English is so nice. I need to hear this. Jacob with a K says, is Luke a part of Subwoofer? Maybe his room is backstage in Turin. Maybe they've recreated this entire room and it makes you think that I'm actually at home. Wolf, it's my grandma, give that wolf a banana, give that poo, poo, poo. I am. I'm a yum yum dancer. You just can't see my face. Lube says, I've made a deal with another Brit. They'll vote for Norway and I'll vote for the UK. Nice. Love that. Win-win all round, I think, Luke. In case UK wins, who would be the presenters? Do you know what? This is going to annoy me now. I think it should be Rylan, because I can guarantee you, and this is a big if the UK wins, suddenly all of these big presenters are going to say, oh, I'll do it. I love Eurovision. I'll present it. And you know damn well that they do not like Eurovision. They slate it year in, year out. Philip Schofield is a great example. They always slag it off, or they say, no, I don't like it, or I don't like this, or we're always last, or it's politics, blah, blah, blah. But if we were to actually win, they would suddenly go, oh, I would love to present it. No, keep it to the people that love it. Scott Mills, Rylan, Graham Norton. Leave those three to do it. Honestly, sorry, I went off on one there a little bit. Yesterday, I sat down and my heart started beating so fast. I was really nervous about Lithuania won't qualify. Who knows? I mean, that's the beauty of the competition. There are some shock non-qualifiers and shock qualifiers. In case UK win... Oh, no, I've just seen that one. Apparently, Tix is filling in for DJ Astronaut because he's sick. Well, I've heard, well, as Little Cat said, Tix is DJ Astronaut. Little Cat says, voices match for me. Luke is Keith. No comment. I wish. GTV says, I'm up in space, man. Yes, we're all up in space, man. Love it. I'm actually really proud of the UK this year. Usually, don't get me wrong, I'm usually the UK's biggest critic, but I support them regardless. Do you know what I mean? But this year, I feel something a bit special. I made some Torino pizza, and I'm going to eat the last slice during LPS performance. That's dedication, that is. I love that, Sneaky Hider. Only if it's got pepperoni on it. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But I want to ask the question, guys. Who do you think is going to be a shock non-qualifier? Like Albina last year with TikTok. Who do you think is going to not qualify and you're like, they should have qualified? Who do you think? Also, Sir Ten's just reminded me, hold me closer, although you'll leave before the sunrise. Her voice is so raspy. I absolutely love it. So nice. Lil Cat says, I think Albania could not qualify. Yes. Oh, GTV says Albania. Jamie says Austria. I'm not sure if that would be a shock because some of the live vocals recently haven't been on it, have they? Slovenia. Not sure if that would be a shock. Subwoofer because we can't have nice things. I think Latvia won't qualify. Armenia could be in danger. Do you know what? Armenia, it troubles me because it's very hipster, very acoustic-y alternative, but it doesn't do a lot for me. It's a nice enough song. It's a foot tapper. I would not turn it off. A nice little listen. But in terms of impact, when would you play it? When would you play this song? Like when you're chilling, or not when you're ready to party, that's for sure. Maybe when you're chilling on a Sunday afternoon. Switzerland is good. Not as boring as some might think. It's a lovely jazzy. I love it, Sarah. I love Switzerland. It'll be subwoofer because they can't get votes from their planet. So unfair. Oh, I hope they qualify. I really hope they do. My bestie's favourite is Moldova. Can they even qualify? Well, they're quirky enough, and they're... I was going to say trendy. I wouldn't call them trendy. I would say quirky and out of the box, that I think they stand a good chance. I have a horrible feeling that Albania isn't going to qualify. It's a good song, but I'm not a fan of the title. And it reminded me of when Croatia and Australia failed to qualify last year in Rotterdam. I think Albania stand a good chance, if I'm being honest. I know there's a lot of hype around Albania, but I think they can. GTV, Netherlands too. Netherlands kind of baffles me a little bit because she showed not a lot of emotion in the rehearsals. And the song is all about emotion. So I'm a little bit perplexed about the staging because there's not a lot going on. Don't get me wrong, it's a ballad. There doesn't need to be a lot going on. But I feel like the message isn't going to translate well. It reminds me of a typical Belgium track. Pia is pulling a Roxanne this year. You ain't wrong. You are not wrong. Hang on, I missed that little cat. If Norway doesn't qualify, I don't know what I will do. I will be crushed. Don't. I will be as well. Apparently, they're releasing more music. So, I mean, we win. We win, little cat. We win. During Albania's performance, the sound of the smoke was way too loud. That might give it an extra ambience kind of feel. It might kind of make the audience go, oh, this sounds dramatic. But unless you've got a massive... like halfway through the song, imagine it going, and then you've got drowning her out. I'll be sad if Portugal don't qualify, but maybe some people might not see it as something special. Yes, this is another one that's bugging me because there are certain songs that have special messages and special meanings behind them. Portugal is one of them, and I feel like it is going to be lost on a lot of people. What is your shock non-qualifier? Hang on, let me double check semi-final 1. If we're talking about semi-final 1, which is what this live stream should be, but I don't mind digressing, let me just have a check. Shock non-qualifier. Okay, I've got one. And this might shock people because it's like the opposite, but Latvia, eat your salad. Because you might look at it and think, oh, they're safe, they're funny, they're quirky, they're vibrant, they've got a funny little number. But is it good enough to get the votes? Don't get me wrong, it's my 40th place. But when I watched the staging, I was impressed. I really like how vibrant and fun and enthusiastic it was. But I kind of thought to myself at the time, yeah, this is going to qualify, no problem. But thinking about it, it could be a shock non-qualifier because it is too jokey. Do you think they're going to say the P word? Do you think they're going to just kind of say, do you know what, sod it, let's do it? Instead of meat, I eat veggies and... meow. Do you think they're going to say it? They will be in trouble, but do you think they will do it? The crowd said it yesterday. Oh. Love that. Well, if they don't, the crowd will. Yes. Luke, other question. Who will be a shock qualifier? Okay, let me check. I always forget who's in. Bulgaria. I think they will be a shock qualifier because the fans don't like them, but I feel like the Eurovision agrees with me. I know that the fans don't like them very much, but I think it could. I think it could qualify. At least I'm feeling more energetic this year. As last year, I was experiencing COVID symptoms and had a false positive on an actual... Oh, I had to get jabbed 3 days. Oh, my goodness. We're in a better place now. Yeah. I think the staging has really helped Bulgaria. Don't get me wrong, I've only seen a clip of it, but I think it really has helped. I'm not the biggest fan of Bulgaria's song, but my God, is it fun to drum. I can imagine. Denmark won't qualify. I don't think they will either, unfortunately. I think they've got a lot of votes because they're different. They're all female. It's quite like a slow song when it gets fast, but it doesn't make much of an impact, in my opinion. They're quite toward the bottom of my list. But guys, I've answered who I think will win. Who do you think will win overall? Overall, let's just pretend everybody got through to the final. Let's not talk about non-qualifiers. Who do you think will win? And I'd love to hear your shock winners or your typical winners. Spain. Jamie says Spain. See, I don't think they will. I love them, but I don't think they will. Why don't you have Eurovision Pass to watch the rehearsals? I didn't apply for one because I don't have time. I don't know how people find the time in the middle of the day to watch the rehearsals. Like, do you have a job? Like, how do people do this? Like, are you not busy? Like, the UK. Oh, sneaky hardy. Yes. Alice says Italy. GTV says UK or Greece. I think Greece could be a shock winner. I think that Serbia could be a shock. Oh, I know that Serbia's track, Little Cat, is quite popular around Europe. Spain or Sweden depends on the jury. Spain or Sweden depends on jury. Ukraine will win. They'll get sympathy votes, and a lot of juries would like to be politically correct. Well, I'd like to think that people are judging this on the music. Don't get me wrong; it's absolutely awful. It's a travesty what's happening in Ukraine at the moment. Nobody deserves that. Absolutely awful. But I'd like to think people would vote for the music. It'd be don't get me wrong, it'd be an amazing statement to make if they did win, to show that Europe support Ukraine. But it just depends on how people are going to look at this competition. Spain or Sweden depends on jury. I think Denmark actually have a chance, but I'm expecting them to non-qualify. That's the thing. I often think about these non-qualifiers. For example, I know this is a bit of a different situation. Remember 2019 and we had Urias from With the Lions? And apparently there was a mix-up and he should have qualified over Leonora. Love is forever, everyone. If he was to actually qualify, do you think he would have stood a chance? Do you think maybe he could have got a lot more votes and maybe come in the top 5? Do you know what I mean? Like, what if one random song that was a non-qualifier, like Albina last year, what if that had got through? That could have charted really, really highly. Who knows? Did you know Sam Ryder uses a rock guitar at some points in his performance? I did, but only because I saw it on a screen cap of the video. Then when I went to watch the video, there was no guitar. And I thought, well, where's this guitar then? So I knew that he had a guitar. I still love Albina's TikTok. Same. Oh, here we go. Here's a comment. Ukraine is televote winner and Greece is the jury winner. Okay. Nice. I hope it's not Ukraine. As much as I support them, I don't want a political winner. I don't think this song is winning material in normal circumstances. The song wouldn't even be a top 10, says Alex. Well, Alex, I think Ukraine's song is a top 10, like, potential placement. Winner, I'm not too sure based on the other songs, but I definitely think it's a high charter. I think it's got a good little melody in there and a good hook. Hello, love you. Hi, Namik. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Evie, I have already gotten tired of some songs, mostly the Dutch one. It's all over the country right now. Oh, there's Rocky. There he goes again. He's so vocal. He just barks at everything. Hi, Millie. Well, speaking of the Netherlands, you guys need to watch a few, especially on Jude's channel. I was surprised at how high it placed when we did our own scoreboard for Eurovision. It placed very, very highly, the Netherlands, and I never thought of that being a high charting song, if that makes sense. Not going to lie, I don't like Norway, but I cannot get it out of my head. Yes, Dan, one of us. You will soon like it. You won't turn it off. When it comes on the radio or comes on a CD or your iPod or whatever the young people listen to nowadays, you won't skip it. Hi, Daddy from Rocky. Yep, there's Rocky barking. You could probably hear me on the speaker, which made him bark. Before that dog enters the room, please give him a banana. Yes, tell me about it. I tried and he turned his nose up. He didn't want it. Erin says, I'm so ready. I have my coffee, fresh pajamas, and a blanket. You sound as old as I am. No coffee for me, though. Honestly, the subwoofer PR is genius. I completely agree. Their social media is out of this world. Help, I've got the UK's chorus stuck in my head. Yes, Lude, so you should. You're up in space. Man! Eurovision says, Trish White, are you the real Mama Trish? She is. She will be giving her full thoughts on Saturday when she sees the songs for the first time. She hasn't seen, well, she's seen a few. She's seen the Czech Republic, Spain, Bulgaria. And I can tell you, she loved Bulgaria, she loved Spain, and she loved the Czech Republic. So far, she likes all of them. Do people think Belgium will qualify? Before the rehearsals, I thought it was a sure qualifier. Yeah, I'm the same. Sharvie. I loved it. It was in my top 10, but now I'm like, meh, I'm not too sure. Lil Cat says, I hope Mama Trish loves Norway. So do I. I don't think she will, but I hope she does as well. Give That Wolf a Banana is the type of song I say I don't like, but then I listen to it all day. Yes. Queen. Yes. People keep saying that Tix is in Subwoofer, but how do you know this? Where has this come from? Who has unveiled this information? It's like The Masked Singer, but for Europe. Maybe they should do that. Imagine 1 year in Eurovision, it's like The Masked Singer. So the fans have to guess, and they only reveal their faces at the end. Love that. I love the red pyro that Subwoofer used towards the end. No spoilers, Stephen. No spoilers. There's a video leak from NRK. Love Norway. Oh, and that's showing Tix as an astronaut, but the timing is sus. Mate, like for last minute votes kind of thing. My mum loved Norway, and when I told her which song do you remember the most, she said Norway. Norway could win the I hope they do. I would love that for them. Absolutely love it. Amber says, I actually predicted that they would qualify before the rehearsals, but I'm kind of unsure now. Amber, don't say that. Poland winner. Do you know what? Now you've mentioned Poland, I completely forgot about them. I love Poland. Absolutely love them. I just hope they're not lost among all of the other male-driven ballads. Azerbaijan, Australia. There are more. I can't think off the top of my head, but there are a lot of male ballads. I could see Subwoofer revealing their faces in the grand final. I hope so. What do you mean revealing their faces? They already have. They're aliens. That is their face. Has anybody seen, by the way, Emma Aline or Aline, her video on YouTube? She does this whole like spiel and this look into who Subwoofer are, and it is so funny. Well, not funny, but I found it funny watching it. Like, she proper goes in depth, and she's like, if you look at the shape of Keith's head, you will see that it is very similar to that of Ben Adams. It's so funny, honestly. Norway has a streak of being loved by the public and hated by the juries. Anna M, I am in love with your country, and this song is just beautiful and special. Aww. As a poll, I would love to. Some Eurovision alumni has been in The Masked Singer. I think Sandra Kim won the belt. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's cool. They should do Masked Singer for groups. Like, I don't know, say, for example, Busted. Like, if they should do it. Sean's back. Or should I say, Mr. Correction. Sean is back, because every time I say something that's out of place or might be a little bit wrong or not grammatically correct, Sean always pulls me up on it. If I had known any better, I would say he was an English teacher. Hello, Lucas. I'm currently judging you in 3 other Eurovision Peep streams for chatting beforehand. Is Trish watching tonight at all? No, Trish is actually watching Saturday night, so she can give her full debrief and all of her answers and opinions on all of the acts just before the voting opens. So I'll film her telling you who her favourites are and why she likes them. Sneaky Hider, just open Twitter and Eurovoix say Tix is subwoofers DJ Astronaut. Oh, nice. Johnny Logan was on one of, was he on one too? Lucia, I want to say Lucia, is if that's how you pronounce it, says Luke, top 3. My top 3, and to be fair, I like them all equally. I can't say that one is one. One of them is first, one is second, and one is third. I must say, Subwoofer, Chanel, and We Are Dommy. Love all of them. If any of them won, to be fair, if any of my top 10 won, I'd be very, very happy. I don't know about you guys, but it wouldn't upset me if any of them won. Like, generally out of the top 40. Like, I'd be happy if anyone won. I'd be proud. They've all come on this massive journey. But there are some that I would be ecstatic for. Lucia, yes. Smashed it. Do you think Sweden has any chance to win? I do. I think they're one of the favourites, if I'm being honest. It's nice that they've got, rather than just this polished, typical pop song that they usually send, that it is polished pop, but it's also raw. It's nice that they've got the mix of the two. Yes, love We Are Dommy. Sis is a Belgium stan. I wonder why Sis. It's very similar to Michael Jackson, isn't it? Dirty Diana. No, what was the song it sounded like? Is it Dirty Diana or is it another one? I'm gonna miss you. Can't remember. We have a number 3 match. We Are Dommy. Yes. It's mental seeing the UK. Oh, where's it gone? Oh no, I missed all these comments. How many points do you think the UK will get from the juries? Oh God. I would like to think we get at least a few 12s, but I don't know. It's so hard to predict. UK 3rd in the betting odds. I read earlier, and it made me really angry, that apparently we're only 3rd or 4th in the betting odds because we helped Ukraine in the war. And I thought, for goodness sake, why? Why do people have to bring politics into this? Ah, thanks, Ingvar. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Who loves my hair? Wow, Eurovision second channel says Belgium was in my top 10 and now it's in my bottom 10. Oh, strong statement. Czech Republic is my 6th, but I really, really like them. So glad I can support them in semi-2. Yes, Amber. Ukraine are 1st in the odds. Oh, are they? Oh, it's a Norwegian name. I'd like to know how to pronounce that name. If anybody can help me, I'll say Jungvar. Probably really wrong. Jungvar. What's your biggest grower this year? For me, it was Portugal. For me, actually, believe it or not, it was Croatia. Honestly, the first time I was like, not sure I like it so much. But then after a few listens, Taylor Swift vibes came in and it got lodged in my brain. So Y is more like an I. So Ingvar. Ingvar. Oh, Ingvar. For my personal opinions, I just pick whichever one I prefer between the live performance and the studio for every country. So I still have Belgium in my top 10. Do you think Sam is the best ever vocalist the UK has sent? No, I think Michael Rice is actually the best vocalist that the UK have sent, but the song didn't give him enough opportunity to shine. I think technically and based on artistic flair, Michael Rice smashed it. He poos all over the other UK acts vocal-wise, male. But I think Sam Ryder has a bigger song and a better opportunity to show off a range. Just based on his runs and his artistic flares and little inflections here and there. UK was 2nd in the odds yesterday for a bit. Now we're back down. Well, we just need to make an impression, I think. We just need to really get into people's brains again to show them that we are good and we do have good music. Hola mi bebé. Hola mi bebé. Yamame, yamame. Sam also has so much charisma. He does. in the interviews that I've seen and in person, he seems so lovely, and it's nice to see him having a banter and chat with the interviewers as well. It's not just like, so are you excited? Yeah. What are you doing for the staging? It's a secret. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's nice to show him having a bit of personality about him. Sam Ryder's voice reminds me of Freddie Mercury. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, definitely. Do you like Croatia? As a Croatian girl, I'm so glad to hear that. We don't have that much support. Yeah, of course I do. I was a massive Rocco stan in 2019. Still really like the song. I voted like 20 times. I think Sam Ryder is by far the best. Oh, Eurovision second channel. Love your YouTube channel. Keep up the good work. Love from Malta. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you for a donation. You didn't have to do that, but that's really lovely of you. Thank you so much. I will keep it up. Boom. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. I think Sam Ryder is by far the best vocalist the UK has ever sent, but that's just my opinion. He's a very good vocalist. Very good. Do you like the Ukrainian song, or will it win due to sympathy votes? It's actually my top 5. I think it was my number 4. Now it's my number 5. I think Sam Ryder's just overtaken it. I'm kind of a little bit more judgy for the UK acts, so I don't want to place it as high as I should. But it is a good song. I can't deny it. It was always my 5th place. Now it's climbed to 4th. My biggest grower is France. They have improved a lot their vocals. I love France anyway. I just think they're genuinely underrated. But I don't know about you guys. There are a few songs that I would not listen to in my spare time, but I would absolutely love for Eurovision season. Like when it's on the Eurovision CD and I'm in the mood, yes, I would put it on and bang it. But would I put it on my playlist, or would I stream it in my car? No. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? For example, France or Ukraine 2021. Go away. I would not play that generally. Like, if I was to decide to just put some music on, I would not put them on. But when I'm in the mood, or when it is Eurovision season, 100% I would put it on. Ukraine song is powerful, but I don't see it as a winning song. I don't know why. I just don't see it. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. It is powerful, and I love the message that it has, like an ode to mothers everywhere. Really nice. Traslig, do you think is it correct? Oh, it's gone. You take your time, hun. You carry on. Oh my God, it's 7:45. Well, here it's 7:45. 15 minutes. Stephen Allen just read my mind. It is 15 minutes. I'm so excited. I might have to end this in a moment so everybody can get ready. And this is going to sound so geeky. I was just going to say, I need to brush my teeth. Like, I need to get ready. Yes, I'm lucky there is one song each year that ends up in my playlist, but I like them in Eurovision season, yes. Who do you think is going to win the Barbara... Oh, I didn't even think of Barbara Dex. Oh, probably Subwoofer. Probably. If they're not classed as actual space aliens, then probably Subwoofer. I'm trying to think of who... Hang on, I've got my CD here. Let me quickly go through the songs. I dig What Latvia Wear. Unless Montenegro... Vladana, maybe. Maybe Vladana. Or could it be Romania, WRS? Olami Bibibi. Possibly. I think that's all from that one. Or Sheldon Riley. Okay, Sheldon Riley, Subwoofer, or WRS. Belgium. Oh. Oh, they've created a new one for outs. Oh, Circus Marcus. Yes. Or is it Circus Marcus? Oh, what did Amber say? I missed it. They actually changed the format of Barbara Dix Awards, but they'll still have it. Oh. Same Evie. Tell you what, I will make you get going because I will end this live stream right now because it's about to start. We've got nearly 10 minutes now. So you guys go get yourselves ready for an amazing night ahead of you. just want to thank you so much for joining me on this journey throughout this year, from post-Eurovision depression to the reactions, to my Euro battles, to my rankings, to the actual reactions to the songs going forward for 2022. Have an amazing night. Thank you so much for joining and chatting on this live stream. I will be recording my reaction to the results because I can imagine they're going to be some shockers, and I'll try and get that out as soon as I can for you. Oh, Raphael, that's lovely. Goubet, yes, Jacob with the K. Come on, Norway. Come on, Subwoofer. We can do this. Have an amazing night. Lots of love to all of you. We've deserved this. We have earned this viewing tonight. So take care, everybody. Lots of love. Goubet. Oh, that's awkward. I didn't press end. Okay, bye.